Here are three of my least favorite things about working for the Walt Disney World Company. Starting off, I've talked about this many times before, but I hated how communication was handled with Disney. I worked with Disney since 2018, and I can count on one hand the amount of times that I learned something before guests did. One time. I found out I was losing my job because of COVID from a guest. I know there's tens of thousands of us working at any given point, but it feels like there could have been a better job with communication. The next thing that I really don't like is how early sometimes you have to get to work. Depending on your location, you might have to walk to the other side of the park just to clock in. Magic Kingdom itself is just a whole other beast. After you park, you have to walk all this way to a shuttle, and the shuttle takes you to the Magic Kingdom, but sometimes the shuttle would be running so far behind. I was waiting 45 minutes in line just to be able to clock in for work. The security manager told us that we need to be coming up to work 2 hours early to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And yes, I did get in trouble for it. Obviously, this didn't happen every day, but when it did, it was really frustrating. This last one's kind of silly, but every time you work in a new location, you have to go to costuming and get that specific costume. I'm sure that's not a shocker. I don't know who was in charge of making what size what, but none of those things were consistent. So you could find yourself easily spending over an hour to 2 hours trying to find a costume that fits you because you're a medium in one thing and then a 3X in something else and then an extra small in the jacket. And of course, you're not being paid to get this costume. I still really enjoyed my time working with Disney. I just wish that these things would be improved on as time goes by.